Hello there guys and welcome back to Leeds United Career Mode. Sorry it's been a while since I've done one of these videos. I've been doing other things that I'm looking forward to telling you about soon for my new channel. I just hope you like them. I'm sure you've seen my F1 video yesterday. I'm going to be doing a lot more of stuff like that. Anyway, enough about that. This is about FIFA Career Mode. Not a lot's happened since the last time I did a video. We disappointingly lost to Aston Villa in the last dying depths of the game in the Capital One Cup and got knocked out of that. So now we really want to focus on the league and trying to cement our playoff push, which isn't going too well at the moment. We're a Medicore team, we're mid-table, and it doesn't really seem to be going anywhere at the moment. A few things I'd like to mention. In January, I am going to make a hell of a lot of sign-ins and changes just to see if I can spice it up a little bit and really push. Maybe not even this season, but for next season. I think this season is not looking good at the present moment, but we'll see what we can do. FIFA's a funny game, and I've used this this title using autosave just to talk about what's going to be coming in my next videos. I've got a few matches, both home and away, and then I'm going to have January. Now, I've timed it so that I'm going to have a little break over Christmas so I can spend it with my family and my kids and everything, and I obviously work as well. And when I get back, you'll find out who I have signed through January, and I promise you, you are going to be surprised at some of the signings that I make because they are just unreal. Really are special. So we've got a few games to catch up on today. You sure you want to proceed? Yeah, I don't know why it asks you that, because you always want to proceed unless you don't want to overwrite your save, I guess. But we've got Middlesbrough first off, and then we've got, I think it's Reading. Pretty sure it's Reading. So we got Reading and Middlesbrough, two very tough games, one at home against Middlesbrough, one away against Reading. Hopeful that I can get 6 points from it and really start to crack on with this promotion push. I don't think it's going to happen this season, like I said, but we'll see what we can do. So we've just played Doncaster, and now we have Middlesbrough. I think we lost to Doncaster. I cannot remember for the life of me. We did lose to Doncaster 2-1. I remember now, which was very disappointing. Players are looking a little bit jaded, and I'm going to show you a squad report as well, because a few people have been asking me for this, so I'll try my best to explain it here. Paddy Kenny's gone down 1, that's probably because of his age, 35. Sam Byron stayed the same at 71. Wotton's gone up 2, 68. Jason Pearce has improved by 1, he's now 71. Stephen Warnock's gone down 1 because of his form. Chris Dawson's gone up 2 because of his form. Luke Murphy's gone up 1 because he's been playing well. Austin stayed the same. Naki Wells has gone up 1 already, even though he's not been signed with us for long. Dominic Pollon's gone up 1 because of his form. He's also been scoring goals for us. Ross McCormack's gone up 1, even though he's 27, which is great news. Paul Green hasn't really been playing for us, so he's not gone up at all. Neither has Noel Hunt. Matt Smith's gone up 2 due to his form and playing regularly. Eddie White's gone up 1. Luke Murphy stayed the same. Drury's gone down. And as you can see, Connor, I don't know why he's gone up, because he has only played 1 game for me. So I'm thinking of actually sending him back to Everton. And Aaron Wildig has not improved at all. He's turning out to be a bit of a waste of money, in all fairness. And Masucci has gone up 1 as well. Lee Pelty has gone up 1. Michael Brown's gone down 2. He's retiring at the end of this season, so that'll be why. Ashdown hasn't improved because he hasn't played. Elhaj Diouf has gone down 1 because he's unhappy, and Steve Morrison stays the same. He's out in Millwall at loan. And Ryan Hall goes at 1. I have no idea why, because he's not played for me. Charlie Taylor goes at 1. Simon Layton's gone up, and Alex Cairns has stayed the same, even though he's out on loan currently. So we're going to dive into our first game of the day against Middlesbrough. Obviously our game today, I recorded this the Saturday we played Middlesbrough at home, so if you're wondering what you're on about, that's what I'm referring to. Middlesbrough are a team that are also struggling for form at the moment. They're a little bit above us, so we really need to beat them and just show what we're made of and show that we are not in the right place in the table at the moment and try and get some form going, because that's really been my problem. Consistency's just not been there. I mean, I would love to get promoted this season, but it's just not going to happen. And Middlesbrough threatening already here. The through on goal, and that was inches wide. Oh man, I was sweating then. That is really, really, really close. That's inches away from the bar and the post. And if it had been the other side of the post, it would have been 1-0 Middlesbrough. So they're coming forward in droves at the moment. Again, coming forward. Emnes looks to be a handful. Danny Pugh is playing against me. He's signed for Middlesbrough from me at the start of the season. I forgot to mention that. So that's why he's in their team. And Rudy Austin now trying to make something happen. Crosses it in. Matt Smith gets his head to it, and that's so close. Oh, it's a great header. It's just wide, and I think the keeper's got it covered anyway. Yeah, he has. He would have palmed it out for a corner, but it's a good, powerful header, and he's doing all the right things at the moment, Matt Smith, for me to play him, so that's great news for him. I like Matt Smith a lot. I think he's going to be class for us. Definitely the new Becchia. Was playing non-league football 3 years ago, so it's really nice when that happens to footballers. It gives us all hope, I guess. Middlesbrough did eventually break me down to the point that they scored, though. That's some shocking defending, to be fair. And I really need to put my hand up for that. That was absolutely awful, and we are 1-0 down. I don't know what was going on at this point. I just lost my head, and again, Middlesbrough cut me open. Emnes again cut me open. Tried to take him out, didn't make it. And just like that, I'm 2-0 down. Just like that. Just let off for 1 minute and that's it. Middlesbrough score 2 goals. And all of a sudden I find myself with a lot of work to do. And I didn't really look like scoring at this point. Matt Smith had a great chance here, but it was well saved. That was a great ball in as well. Some of the stuff we play really is encouraging. It's just the consistency, like I say, is just not there at the moment. So we really need to work on that. We won this header, but it was straight at Steele, who's going to deal with it all day long and waste as much time as he can while he's at it, which is always very nice of him. Middlesbrough had another chance to put the nail in the coffin, but it was just wide, and we really are on the back foot at the moment. He is causing us all sorts of problems with his pace. Byram had a fantastic run though to force a corner. That's what we want to see from the young lad, and Drury took the corner, which Murphy managed to get his head to. Good save by Steele, another good save by Steele, but finally we've broken them down. Matt Smith puts it in, and it is officially game on. Just on the stroke of half time as well, we've got that goal. We really needed that because we've just looked poor in this first half. We've really not been at our best at all. I'm going to show you again. That was a great save initially by Steele, and he'll feel a little bit done by. And Middlesbrough had another chance to score before half time. It seemed to last forever, did this half. The referee played as much time as he wanted. I think it was about 9 minutes or something daft like that. It just went on and on and on, and that was a great header. Great strength, and finally the referee blows for half time. And I find myself 2-1 down at half time. It could have been a hell of a lot worse. A hell of a lot worse. And this is the strangest goal I will ever score on FIFA. Look at that. Luke Murphy, out of absolutely nothing, scores. And I'm not sure what the keeper is doing. I think he goes to catch it. It bounces off the bar. hits the floor, hits his foot and goes in. Yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like. That's not the angle we want to see though. We want to see, yeah, this angle. Yeah, that he's gone to catch it, he's fluffed it. And I'm ecstatic about it because it gifted us a draw in the end. As you can see, it ended 2-2. It was a game with few chances for me. I took advantage of the ones I had, and really we should have tested the keeper more initially, but we'll take that. We'll take a draw against Middlesbrough, who are higher in the table than us. Next game's going to be very difficult though, against Reading, who had a very early chance to take the lead. Paddy Kenny came out well and managed to make a nuisance of himself. Luke Murphy had an absolute golden opportunity there to score. It's a great save by Alex McCarthy, a keeper who I really do admire. I got him in my career last year and he outshone Butland, as you'll all know. We had that chance, Matt Smith heading over the bar. Matt Smith being a regular now in my team at the moment. He's on form, so I see no reason why not to play him. And Jason Pearce there loses it in a dangerous position, and now we are on the count. We are being countered, and Reading looked really dangerous on the counter. I've dived in there needlessly, and Reading could punish me for this, and luckily I managed to clear my lines, so he says. Pass it straight to him. I'm really glad that tackle didn't connect, otherwise it would have been a penalty, and we are just panicking and the masses there, and in the end Paddy Kenny manages to smother it away. We had another opportunity, Naki Wells hitting the post. It's bounced off Masucci and gone out for a goal kick. On another day it could have bounced off him and gone in, but it's just not his day, unfortunately, and on that note Reading decided to make a change. So I followed suit. I'll probably make my changes that I usually make. Matt Smith's looking tired. He's putting a good shift today. I'm going to swap him for Paul, and that's probably going to be it, yeah. So we've made that change. Put a little bit of pace up front and see if we can really get that goal and win this game, because it's been there for us to win, but also Reading have been very dangerous on the counter and we could as easily lose it. Pulling on a good chance early on though. Again, McCarthy, phenomenal save. I don't know where he's pulled that one out of, because that was fantastic. It looked like it was going underneath him, but finally Ross McCormack scores a goal and breaks down Reading. Finally McCarthy is beaten and we are 1-0 up in the 80th minute. And to be honest, on the basis of play, we deserve that. We deserve to win this game because we've just edged it. We've just been the better side in this game. And we sealed it eventually with this goal. Naki Wells, a free header. He's not going to miss that. And that absolutely clinched it for us. Two quick fire goals. It's always nice to see. Reading in no man's land. He's a free header. No one's marking him, and you don't miss those, especially if you're Naki Wells. Matt Smith would have absolutely pile drived it in, but it's nice to see that Naki Wells also scores his fair share of headers. In the last dying embers of the game though, Masucci had a chance to score. He hasn't scored for a while, and there's a little bit of pressure on him at the moment. He used his pace quite well to break away from the defence, but in the end he just couldn't put it in. And that was that. We beat Reading 2-0 away, which is a fantastic result. Really, really pleased with that. And that given us a little bit of confidence and shown that we are in this thing. We are still in this season. This season is not done by any means at all. I mean, really, we just want to win as many games as we can. That's the aim of football in general. We just want to win games, and that's what we're going to try and do. I'm not going to go so defensive anymore. I'm going to try and attack teams and see if I can break them down and just score more goals than them. Anyway guys, that is it for today. I'm sorry it's been a long time since my last video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Give us a like, comment, I really appreciate it. Until next time guys, see you later.